So, so the first thing I want to make sure that we all knew is, we guys know all the six stages of the data mining or data analytics project or whatever the thing it could be. So we all know the process of a data science, all the six stages. So now we shall be looking into the part of data understanding. So the data understanding, which is something where you get the data and how will you understand the data? What are the relationships between two variables or multiple variables? So today we shall be getting into these things. So I have given a specific cheat sheet for your statistical reference, man, because in the starting class only I told you I really do love the cheat sheets, because at any point of reference, so these were the things which are pretty much helpful for me when I am stuck at one point of a time in statistics. So you can just download that particular PDF and you can just have that as a reference in future if you are in a like the position which you got stuck at one point. So so let's imagine. So let's imagine I have a business problem. So let's say like a predicting a loan, right? So we are predicting a loan for a particular transaction based upon their details or variables. So that will be my business problem. So as said, so once you get the data, you need to be very, very, very specific with one particular business problem. You cannot just take the data and man, can you give something from the data? That will not work in data science or data analytics. You need to have a business problem. So we are predicting loan approval, like yes or no. If a month takes or applies for a loan, they'll be checking my all the variables. So all the variables like, so what is the loan he previously have? So what is the credit or the limit? Is he paying in the limited time given? So these were the different variables, right? So if you apply for a loan, you will be knowing what all the different things they will be looking for. So that is the business problem. So the first thing we are supposed to do is understand the data, right? So this is where your statistics comes into action. So to understand the data, so once we have a business problem, so as said, this will be my business problem, loan approval or not. Okay, once you have this business problem and the data we need to like follow few things on the given data set. So we need to do some kind of a basic steps to perform the statistical output, to get the statistical output. So what are these few things? So first one is variable identification. So on what variables we are working on? So the variables which we shall be working on will be predicting. So your Y variable will be your loan prediction. So yes or no. And there are remaining variables, X variables, which will be predicting your Y. So we'll get into that one as well. So the second one is univariate analysis, understanding each single particular variable. The second one is bivariate analysis, or the third one is bivariate analysis. So univariate is understanding one variable, bivariate is understanding the relationship or the combinations of different variables. And do we have any missing values in it? So what to do with that one? And any outliers in the missing or in the whole data set. So we use statistics to understand the data and come to a conclusion that we need some changes. So doing all these things, we'll get to know, man, I need to do some changes with the data to predict the required loan approval correctly. So you'll be getting some data, right? So you just directly don't use that data. So if you have that raw data, just putting that raw data on an algorithm will not give you a result. So using these things to understand, so if I have missing values, what should I do? If I have outliers, what should I do? So these were the things which you need to understand first.